Hopefully y'all can't hear the heat. If y'all can, it's cold outside. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, I forgot to give y'all my intro last time. We had to go ahead and make that right. At the time of me filming this video, November 2025, we are coming up on the Thanksgiving holiday here in the States, and I'm ready to eat. Now be clear, we don't celebrate no colonizers here. But what we do celebrate is paid time off and food, fellowship, family, and fragrance, because we love alliteration here. While we're all waiting to eat, I do want to share some of the recommendations I think would be perfect to wear to the couch for the Thanksgiving holiday. We're going to deep dive into that list of recommendations, including some newness that I just got in. If you are interested in knowing some of the fragrances that I think would be perfect to wear to the living room for the Thanksgiving holiday, first of all, make sure that you are subscribed and make sure you hit that notification bell, boo, so you don't miss when I upload another video. Duh. After subscribing, turning those post notifications on and setting them to all so you don't miss when I post the next video or when I post a little deal, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up and hype it up as well, because it's free and it goes such a long way to help support the channel and help us to grow. Last but most certainly not least, never ever ever forget, if you are interested in trying or buying any of the fragrances that we talk about in today's video, make sure you shop via any available links, discounted links, or discount codes down below in the description box, because it really helps support the channel and you're gonna buy it anyway. And Black Friday coming up, be for real. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're interested in seeing some of the fragrances that I'm not only considering wearing to the couch, but that I recommend you wear to the couch for Thanksgiving as well, make sure you keep watching. This lighting is really stressing me out. Hopefully it's improved, but if it's not, let's just pretend it is. Before we get into the Thanksgiving recommendations, I do want to share my scent of the day. I did pull for my beloved Amouage Existence. No stranger to this channel whatsoever. Yes, I am still wearing this. Yes, this is still an amazing, really green, fresh, soapy, classy, powdery, elevated Amouage fragrance. Like, does Amouage do anything basic? I don't know. I haven't smelled a basic fragrance from Amouage just yet. Y'all let me know. This just makes me feel classy, clean, and I actually had a big meeting for work today, and so I wanted something that just made me feel feminine but also powerful, and this absolutely does that, and it does it all freaking day long. I just adjusted my lighting, so hopefully it's much better. Definitely an honorable mention of sorts for Thanksgiving, especially if you're hosting, or if you're somebody like me that's coming late and leaving early because you're not setting up or cleaning up. This is a perfect fit for that as well. This definitely gives rich auntie, and like I said, just makes you feel put together and pretty. Definitely one I highly recommend getting your nose on if you haven't. Again, today's scent of the day is Amouage Existence. I had to get on a call for work. Did I tell y'all my scent of the day? I think I did. We gonna act like I did. Diving into those Thanksgiving recommendations, let me start off with this one. This is Marc Jacobs' new Perfect Absolute Flanker, one that we have talked about already on the channel, and one that was a love at first sniff. I had the OG Perfect. I told you all that Mama Tressa stole it from me, and I do get that same fresh, easygoing DNA in this, but definitely a bit richer, deeper, warmer, and sweeter. I instantly get that caramelized fig, and it's fruity, but not in a super green or a super sweet way. It's right in the middle, right where it needs to be, to not be cloying to my nose. This is so good. It's so good. It's sexy. This is fun. It's definitely feminine leaning to my nose, but y'all know fragrance is genderless. Wear what you want to wear. And it's one that actually has a little bit of potency to it. You do not have to drench yourself in this to get longevity or to get compliments from my lived experience. So a good one to wear to the living room that's going to make a statement without doing too much. And definitely one I would wear if I was going to like my significant others for Thanksgiving. So sound off in the comments if you added this to your collection this fall. Definitely a new release that I highly recommend getting your nose on. Again, that's Marc Jacobs Perfect Absolute. Another perfect Thanksgiving recommendation, another travel, because I'm trying to fake be responsible. This is the 7 Virtues new Buttercream Haze release, which Again, oh my god, we've talked about on the channel. This, if you are regular to the channel, you would know that this is not my preferred type of, scent profile. This is so delicious, decadent, very rich and sweet. Very cakey, vanilla, creamy, caramel, maple. Very, very gourmand. Very gourmand. But there is some citrus in this, giving it some brightness and like a woodiness or a booziness that not only elevates it, gives it some potency, but also makes this perfume gourmand, yes, but grown. It's a bit elevated. It's got some kick to it. And I am so excited to continue exploring it this fall since it's a new release. And I just think it's perfect for the Thanksgiving holiday. It's sweet, but with a little bite to it. Sound off in the comments yet again if you have added this one to your collection, another new fall release, and definitely one that is perfect to wear to the living room for Thanksgiving is the new 7 Virtues Buttercream Haze. The next one, perfect for maybe the rich auntie to wear to the living room for Thanksgiving, is Forever Mood. She Was Here. Yes, another travel. And yes, correct, this is gone. She is done. But I already told you all that I have a backup. And I finished her up this month, so you will be seeing her in a favorites video. Here's my backup travel. I low-key don't even want to spray it, but I will, just so we can talk through it yet again for those of us who are new. She Was Here. Definitely my favorite from the brand thus far. It is rosy and just feminine, very elevated, sophisticated, but still fun because it's not, the quote-unquote grandma rose. And it has some fruitiness from some pomegranate to also liven it up, using it up, if you will. Resin, some suede. There's also a gourmand facet from some pistachio and some vanilla. So it's sweet and it's fun, playful, flirty, but sophisticated, grown. Don't play in this lady face. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is so beautiful. Leaves a scent trail, layers well, gets compliments, and is a fragrance that leaves a statement, leaves a sillage, but doesn't do too much. Just a subtle, sexy, seductress. I don't know. If you have not got your nose on it, get your nose on it. As you can see, I've already emptied my travel, and I had a backup travel solely because I couldn't get the full-size bottle during a previous restock. But don't you worry, a full-size bottle is coming. If you have added this to your collection, again, another newer release, definitely sound up in your comments. But again, perfect to wear to the living room for Thanksgiving is Forever Mood. She Was Here. Sorry if y'all can hear the heat. It is cold and I'm getting over a cold, so the heat's staying on. Moving on to the next in the Thanksgiving recommendations. This is the Angel Share On the Rocks Flanker, another new release for fall. We just shared my first impressions with this fragrance in my most recent video, which I'll make sure I leave linked up in the cards. This one, listen, this might be the Angel Share for me. Not only did it come in a travel spray, which we love because Angel Share ain't cheap, especially, with this being a relatively newer launch. It's not probably on discounters just yet, but this took that boozy, sweet, warm, addictive, intoxicating Angel Share DNA and made it a bit more wearable with some citrus. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's something giving it like an effervescence, maybe a ginger or aldehyde, something giving it almost like a fizziness. It literally smells like a really refreshing cocktail, but it's also got some woodiness that makes it fragrance. Definitely my favorite Angel Share thus far. I know that's a controversial statement, but I said what I said. I know a couple of you mentioned in my most recent videos comments that you prefer this one as well. And I absolutely understand the hype. This, perfectly unisex and perfect to wear to Thanksgiving to, you know, give grown, but, you know, not a hard ass. This one is still new to me, so I can't speak too much on performance and longevity just yet. But I'm really excited to continue spending time with it this fall and this winter, because child, it's about to be winter. And it's definitely one that I recommend getting your nose on and wearing to the living room for Thanksgiving. Yeah, this is perfect for a good spades game, child. Again, this is the new Angel Share on the Rocks. God, this lighting is pissing me off so bad. It's pissing me off so bad. Anyway, absolutely need to clean my bottles, but another perfect one for Thanksgiving would be Valaya exclusive from Parfums de Marly. Save it about the dent, okay? All of that wasn't even me, for real. No, seriously, I did give a pretty generous decant to my sister. This one is everything I love about the OG, but a bit more calm, if you will. A bit more sure. This one doesn't scream at you like the original Valaya, while still very much being powerful and potent, powdery. We love alliteration here. The addition of some almond really helps smooth out the sharpness in the Valaya DNA, while still giving fresh, giving clean, and still packing a punch, still lasting for 7 to 10 business days, which is why I was getting ready to grab a Tesla strip and came to my senses and said, what you finna do that for? Because you really don't have to spray it. The atomizer, the scent is emanating. This is one of my favorite new additions and newer releases for 2025. And while it has some power, it's a bit more subtle. So it's not going to, you know, choke anybody out. And it's definitely more inviting and more casual. Perfect to wear to the living room to wait all eternity for the food to be ready. This will be able to stand up to that and not overpower the food at the same time. Definitely a compliment getter, and I love it for sniff. So again, perfect to wear for Thanksgiving is Parfums de Marly's Valaya exclusive. Another one for my fellow freshie lovers is this new release from Clean Reserve. This is Skin Intense, one we've been talking about a bunch lately. Oh, this is skin, but warmer, sweeter, sexier. Oh, definitely a bit more elevated. It also lasts longer. This is clean and musky, fresh out of the shower, but with not even a subtle sweetness like the original. The sweetness in this is not subtle. As I said previously, is definitely more feminine leaning to my nose than the OG, and a bit more gourmand than the OG as well, which I find to be perfect for this cooler weather and perfect to wear to the living room, to eat, play cards, you know, smoke a blunt with your cousins, whatever you're into. This is already about sticking me this fall. It is sweet and seductive, but subtle. Absolutely my kind of carry on. Absolutely recommend getting your nose on this one for fall and winter. Another great Thanksgiving recommendation, in my opinion, is Clean Reserve's new Skin Intense. Next one is Valentino's Donna Born in Roma Extra Dose. This one, I'm obsessed. This is a very mass appealing DNA, but with a little bit of kick to it, in my opinion. And I say it's mass appealing because Valentino Donna Born in Roma is a classic fragrance line at this point. It's fruity from some citrus, some blackcurrant. It is sweet from some vanilla. It is warm and addictive from that vanilla as well, and some woodiness. Also some florals in this. I definitely pick up some jasmine. Very grown, feminine, flirty. But what takes this up a notch for me is that rum. Adding a little liquor to it. It just not only makes it perfect for the fall weather and the winter weather, because I'm going to be taking this into the winter as well. It is going to get compliments. It is going to last while you're waiting for the food. And it is, I just feel like anybody over like the age of like 25, this is a good fit for. This layers well. It is sexy. Just so good. Definitely my favorite from the Donna line. And if you have not got your nose on this, what are you doing? This is a top 2025 release for me. So grateful to have added this to my collection. Shout out to Sheree for giving me her extra PR. Love that for me. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend getting your nose on this one. This is signature scent worthy as far as I'm concerned, but also perfect to wear during the Thanksgiving holiday. Again, this is Valentino's Donna Born Aroma Extra Dose. Now this last one, because I'm trying not to make this video too freaking long, is actually a blind buy that I purchased myself for my birthday this year. My birthday is coming up during the month of December, for those of you who do not know. And I jumped out the window and made this very luxurious purchase through Nordstrom. And shout out to Nordstrom. Love them. I got a whole bunch of deluxe samples, including some other newer fall releases. But this fragrance in particular is not a new release, but it is new to me. Again, this was a blind buy because of who I am as a person. The packaging is kind of underwhelming and doesn't really agree with my lighting. So I'll just go ahead and show you the bottle. This is Soie Malika from Dries Van Noten. Let's take a minute for this bottle. Let's take a second. You see it. This will not be sprayed on anybody's tester strip. This will not be decanted for anybody. This is for me, myself, and I only. Oh my God. In case you couldn't tell, love at first sniff. No regrets about blind buying this. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. It's kind of hard for me to describe. It also has blackcurrant, but I don't know, something about this is so smooth. Probably it's supposed to be inspired by silk, so that's probably why it's so smooth. And I believe it also has a silk note, whatever that's supposed to mean. I'm sure it's some type of fantasy note. It's more so the texture that this fragrance gives. This is sweet, it's fun, it's flirty, it's almost like effervescent, very, very girly, but also very luxurious at the same time. There's also like a nuttiness and a subtle sweetness from some cacao, some vanilla. Just effortlessly beautiful, and another, in my opinion, signature fall scent that is just perfect to wear to the living room. It's romantic and gourmand-ish. I'm struggling to describe this. I hope that some of this is relaying how this fragrance makes me feel. It just makes me feel like a pink, silky, satiny ribbon. I don't know. This is stunning, and I'm obsessed. In case you couldn't see my dent, I have been wearing this back to back. Perfect, just bougie, bad B-word fragrance to wear to the living room that is going to leave a scent trail but not choke everybody out. This is the one. And spoiler alert, this is probably what I am going to be wearing for Thanksgiving. This, in my opinion, is an exceptional execution of a pretty simplistic note structure, but a 10 out of 10 nonetheless. Again, perfect, signature scent worthy, in my opinion as well. fragrance to wear to the living room for Thanksgiving is Squaw Malakay from Dries Van Noten. Hopefully this video helped you all consider what fragrances to wear to the living room for the Thanksgiving holiday. Definitely sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried or if you're interested in trying any of the fragrances that we discussed today. And of course, if you are, please make sure to use any links, discounted links or discount codes down below in the description box, because it really helps me out. After commenting what you're thankful for on this video, on your way to watching another video of mine, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be safe. Enjoy that food and your family and the fellowship and the fun and foolishness. And I'll catch you in the next one. Comfortable in my skin, beat up above your sins. I love myself, I am cozy.